Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up on Bisbee. So this is one of my favorite parts of it, is the drive-in. And you kind of see how we're all in the middle of this desert here, and I'm going to zoom you around a little. There's some of the desert there that's passing us by. Kind of see it, we're about to go through this mountain pass. And the reason I like this spot right here, because for me, it's like here I'm in this natural world, and then when we go through the tunnel, all of a sudden, it feels like you've gone back in time. So I'm going to leave you sitting here. Well, probably don't want to do that. You're bouncing everywhere. Okay, there we go. We are roughly 8 miles in. It's very peaceful out here. Stable camera hand in a car. Everything just looks dead, but it's really alive. And all those trees look like they needed water, but they've needed water for a very long time, so they're still there. The pass gets a little bit more narrow, and the beautiful jagged edges of the rocks. Those trees got a little bit more water, that's why they look green. Random place that is boarded up. More random scenery. Here's the mountain. See, there's like a little shelf up under. Well, if you can see it from here. There's a little shelf up underneath there where people can crawl in, like a little cave. Notice that the vegetation is starting to get a little more green. It's another reason why it kind of feels like you're going back in time, because everything before this is just really dead. Vegetation starting to get thicker through here. It's a lot more alive. And you look down in there, they have trees, lots of green plant life. It starts to become, the word people would probably use is lush, and that does not mean alcoholic for all you people who like to drink. It's a huge change coming out to Arizona from California or even the East Coast. the weather becomes a lot more dry, and it becomes a little bit more difficult to keep your throat wet, especially when you're used to more humidity. So usually when I come down here, I end up developing a small cough from my throat drying out. And when we're looking at things on video, things that we feel like the weather out here, it's not very hot, it's not cold, it's just really nice weather right now. So temperature's one thing you can never feel. Smells, you can never smell. Don't worry, it doesn't smell bad. And you can't experience the feeling of the different environments until you actually get into them. But you can partake in their beauty. During the summer, it's probably better to partake in the beauty rather than actually stand in the heat. So they have netting over here to be able to prevent from rocks actually falling onto the ground. They're starting to do a concrete portion to it. Arizona works a lot with like chicken wire and stucco stuff. So a mud technique that was developed by the native Indians and passed down to people as they migrated to this area. And due to the heat, this structure usually helps to keep things insulated. It keeps things cool during the summer, and it helps to warm things during the winter. Earth has that natural effect. So for all of you who do not know, that if you have a stucco house, it's usually a wood frame with some insulation, some chicken wire over top of it, and then they put together this mud mixture and they spray it on. And they can either choose to smooth it out like they smoothed it out on some of these houses that you're passing by, or they can continue to let it have a rough texture. On Bisbee. There's all the signs we know come before towns. And this is coming up on the Bisbee Tunnel. You guys ready to step back in time? Oh, that's pretty down there. Hold on a second. So we always play a game, you hold your breath for luck, so I'm gonna hold my breath. You're supposed to make a wish while you're holding your breath. So what set Bisbee back is the structure of the buildings and the houses. As you get more into the center of town, you notice it's like we've started taking a step back in time.
Do you want to go through Old Bisbee, or do you want to just...
Yeah, I'll tell you where to turn. Just on Main Street.
You're gonna have to get to your right.
So you're about to come up on one of the most beautiful views. Oh, we're gonna go this way. We're actually gonna go through Old Bisbee, so you aren't gonna see my view right off the bat. I'll take pictures of it later. Some of you may have seen it on my Facebook page beforehand. A lot of places are nestled into the walls of the mountain. So Bisbee has a lot of steps in specific portions of it.
Go all the way down. You took that?
houses.
I wonder if we can probably want to take the baby in there. Is that what
Yeah.
get in the car with Queen today?
Well,
the hotel.
Oh, the hotel? Yeah, we could do the hotel. That's okay. You're with me.
No, I'm cool with it. I like to go there.
Look, it's solar powers. That's cool.
I was haunted for real.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The last time we came here, they opened the hotel for us and let us just go home in there by ourselves.
Did they? You're talking about the little one over here that has all the different rooms, like the Oriental room and stuff.
Yeah.
We stayed the night there.
Yeah. The bar's next door.
It's beautiful in there too.
The bar's supposed to be haunted too.
You notice that the, what do you call it? The houses start getting older. You're gonna start seeing more 1800 style houses. It's an old carriage house style thing.
Look at this car.
Oh my gosh, a car's old. So Southern Arizona has this thing with old cars. We love old cars. Baby will be fine if you want to go in there.
Where?
See if they'll open it up.
The hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
We're right here up this road.
I don't take them in the bar.
You can go around and there's another entrance other than the bar.
No, I mean, if the hotel is closed, like when we came in here last time, the hotel was closed.
You have to go in the bar and
went in
ask
the bar
them.
first. Yeah, we went in the bar first and did that whole thing, and the lady told us about that whole thing, and then she opened.
These are little villas for
hotel
rent.
for us to go into.
That's a pretty house.
We should be coming up on the Iron Man in a minute.
I wonder if that chocolatier is still here, man. That was so good.
The one.
We had a chocolatier here. You can get chocolates from anywhere in the world.
Really?
Yeah, it was up off of Maine, but up in the back areas. Oh, little statue. Bisbee's an artsy town. Spirit Gallery. Bisbee Arms Apartments. It's a cute little colorful house. So we're going to be doing several different videos of Bisbee. This is just the beginning. I'm going to take you into the middle of town. We're taking the back road in, driving in through the old parts of Bisbee. You know, last time I was down here, it snowed.
Really?
Yeah, that was the night we stayed at that hotel, the haunted one.
The hotel's nice.
It's really beautiful. But the spirit that's in the hotel is really peaceful.
I thought it was cool. We walked upstairs. The hallway upstairs looked like the hallway from the hotel in The Shining. That was like red round, red round. That's what it reminded me of.
It's a little hard for people to take in everything with just a camera because they can only take in one view, you know.
Yeah, Iron Man is right here. I'll probably park next to where Pantera is.
Sounds good. And that's the Iron Man. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this one recording and we'll get started on another one in a few minutes. Toodles!